There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, up down, oh below my bully boys blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. Hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not of greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack and tight once more. Oh, boats were lost, they were only 4, but still that whale did go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The Wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Well, me father often told me when I was just a lad, a sailor's life is very hard, the food is always bad. But now I've joined the Navy, I'm aboard a man of war, and now I found the sailor ain't the sailor anymore. Don't haul on the rope and don't climb up the mast, and if you see a sailing ship it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't the sailor anymore. Well, the killick of our mess, he said we'd had it soft. It wasn't like that in his day when we were up aloft. We like our bunks and sleeping bags, but what's a hammock for? Swinging from the deckhead, a lying on the floor. Don't haul on the rope and don't climb up the mast, and if you see a sailing ship it mightn't be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't the sailor anymore. They gave us an engine, the first went up and down, and then with more technology the engine went around. We know our steam and diesels, but what's a mainyard for? A stoker ain't a stoker with a shovel anymore. Don't haul on the rope and don't climb up the mast, and if you see a sailing ship it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't the sailor anymore. Well, 2 cans of beer a day and that's your bleeding lot, and now you've got an extra one because they stopped the tot. So we'll put on our civvy clothes and find a pub ashore. A sailor's just a sailor, just like he was before. Don't haul on the rope and don't climb up the mast, and if you see a sailing ship it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't the sailor anymore.
Efendim Akustikhane'ye hoş geldiniz. Bugün konuğumuz Nathan Evans. Londra'da ikinci bölümümüzde gerçekten uluslararası anlamda bir hite ulaşmış ve çok kısa zamanda ve pandemi sürecinde kariyerini baştan aşağı yeniden değiştirmiş bir beyefendiyle birlikteyiz. Nathan Evans özellikle bizim için bugün Glasgow'dan Londra'ya geldi ve bizimle beraber bu kaydı katıldı. Welcome Nathan. How are you doing?
I'm all good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm very fine. Thank you. It's a big pleasure for us to have you here at Akustikhane. Also, I want to thank other Nathan, who owns the Fiction Studios, again, to have us here in London. We call Akustikhane London to the studios, Fiction Studios. Nathan, lots of things changed in 2 years in your life. It was amazing, I think, and lots of people made videos with your song Wellerman, and there's a saying called shanty talk. Yeah, and it's because of you.
Yeah.
And also Elon Musk, Jimmy Fallon, Stephen Colbert. Everybody made this video with your song. I think it's amazing.
I still don't understand. I don't get it.
Well, if it happened to me, I guess, well, I think I can go to the space by only jumping.
I tried to phone Elon Musk, but he didn't answer. So
yeah. It's really crazy. You were at Glasgow, and I think you have a degree of web design.
Yes.
And after that, you upload some videos to TikTok. How was your career started? What do you think when you were uploading the song to TikTok?
So I'd been uploading so I think my first YouTube video that I uploaded of me singing was like 2010, maybe 2010. So I'd been uploading to YouTube and stuff like that for ages. And then I started uploading, doing Facebook Live. And then when I got Instagram, I was doing Instagram Live. And then when TikTok came about, it was my niece and my nephew, who were like, I think they were 7 and 9 at the time. And they were like, Uncle Nathan, you need to get on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's a kids app. It's like kids are dancing. I was like, I don't really fit in. And they were like, Uncle Nathan, you need to do TikTok. I was like, all right, okay. So that's when I started TikTok. And then I would just upload every so often. The followers were growing. The audience was getting bigger. So I just kept going, kept uploading. That was it. And then then everything changed on the 27th of December 2020 when I uploaded Wellerman. I uploaded it on the 27th, and then in the space of like 2-3 weeks, it was a song that was a TikTok to a song that was getting played on the radio and like was contesting in the charts.
Yeah. And I think it's a super hit, by the way. And also, 1 billion people listen to the song, and now you are going to some festivals, you're giving concerts, they're coming and they are singing shanties with you.
Yeah, it's.
How does it feel?
It's mental, absolutely mental. I don't know. Like it's completely changed my life, and so every opportunity I get to sing and to have people listen and sing back is just, it's literally a dream come true. So it's amazing.
Yeah. I think it's amazing for you, and we're really happy. In Turkey, there is, I think, 55 million users of TikTok, and last time I checked, there is 80,000 videos made with your song in Turkey, and you're Scottish, and now we are in London, and people from Turkey made 80,000 videos.
Sense.
Yeah. It's super mix. Yeah. So, what do you think you are going to do from now
on? Just keep releasing music that hopefully people like and people can relate to, and that they enjoy. That's what music's all about. So I'm signed to a record label. I'm signed to Universal. I've just released a new single 2 weeks ago, and I've got loads of music in the bank ready to be released. So that's the plan. Just keep going, play festivals. I've just done a European tour. Just keep releasing music and hopefully people enjoy it.
Going on a tour? Or
no, we've literally just finished,
Finished.
Where
have you been?
So it was France, the Netherlands, I was in Germany for 4 nights, I was in Estonia, Lithuania, Denmark.
Whole Europe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, we are looking forward to seeing you in Istanbul too.
Yes.
Maybe in upcoming months. Yeah, it's a great stand. There's a lot of people who love you and love your song, like Arda, you sang here together. So, Nathan, we have a questionnaire, which many years ago Bernard Pivot first used, and I want to ask some questions of him to you.
Okay.
And these are so easy questions. That's why I want you to answer quickly.
Okay.
Okay. What's your favorite word?
I probably can't say that.
That's why I said quickly.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
What's your least favorite word?
No.
What sound do you like most?
Sound?
Sound, huh?
Sound of a guitar.
Yeah. What sound do you dislike or like at least?
Fingers go down a chalkboard. Or like scratching a plate.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Today we were with Miller Blue, and he also gave the same answer.
Say, it's horrible. Like someone screeching a balloon. Maybe
Yeah,
like fingers on a balloon.
Yeah. There's a thing, I don't know the English word for it, but it's like, it's white and it is used for covering things. It's
Okay.
like, it has an amazing sound, and when I see it, if there is an opportunity that someone is going to touch it, I ran. I ran because I can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear it. What profession do you want to do if you're not a musician?
Footballer.
Yeah, I want to be a footballer too.
Yes.
Yeah. I got injured. So what profession do you not want to do?
Oh, something I don't want to do. An office job. Something that just you sit in a room.
9 to 6.
Yes, every single day, staring at the same wall. Nah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I get too bored.
If there's a heaven, when you come to its gates, what do you want the God to say to you?
Welcome in, hopefully.
Yeah. That's all for Bernard Pivot, and it is very big pleasure for us to have you here.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming and thanks for singing. Thank you again.
Thank you very much.
See you.
Thank you.
Efendim Akustikhane'ye hoş geldiniz. Bugün Joe Turner'la beraberiz. Arkus stüdyolarında birazdan elektronik bir set kaydedeceğiz ve Joe uzun süredir setlerini dinlediğimiz ve bizim birazdan yapacağımız gibi harikulade setleri daha önce yapıp YouTube'a yüklemiş bir beyefendi ve çok harikulade bir tane seti var. Birazcık oradan bahsedeceğiz ama önce kendisine öncelikle bir hoş geldin diyelim. Hello Joe.
Hello.
Welcome. Also we are welcome to London.
Welcome to London, yeah. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, it's so nice to have you. We were watching your videos.
Yeah.
And you have great videos, by the way.
Thank you.
Who shot it? Well, he's very good, or she is very good. I loved
He's a good
the
guy.
way he or she, I don't know who, made the approach
Yes.
for your music.
Thank you very much.
How did your journey start as a musician, as an electronic musician?
It started originally on guitar. I was on a rock band, playing in bands and doing all that sort of stuff. And we were recording bands and our own band, and basically kind of got into making my own stuff, playing keyboard, learning how to play keys a bit more and piano. And then got into playing with Logic and Ableton and just did it for months and months, making terrible music. And then met my manager Joe, and it all kind of spiraled from there, really. And now here we are.
Yeah, also say hello to Joe. He's the first person we talked in London for the upcoming shows.
Shouts, Joe.
And Joe, your music is about loops. You get used to something and you get more used to it and get more used to it, and you find the very sparkling way in
Yes.
it, and you match it with some other thing. I think it's making puzzles.
Yes.
It's like making puzzles, and I think it needs lots of patience.
Yes.
What do you say to a guy who is new to electronic music?
Turn up as many days as you can, so you're writing as much music as possible. The days that you write bad music are hard to deal with, but you get them out of the way, and soon enough that one song will come that will change your whole perception on everything, you know? And then once you've got that, send it out to people and do it for the love of it, not to do it to be successful, do it because you love it.
Also, I have a very important question, because people who want to start electronic music always tells they need lots of equipment. You have a great set here.
Yeah. Don't talk to me.
We can't deny it. You have a great set here. But is it really you must have lots of equipment, or maybe you can start with a laptop?
Literally, you could literally, like you said, just have a laptop. The technology is so available now. You can have a laptop, Logic Pro, Ableton, and maybe a little keyboard, just so you can play stuff, and you're ready to go. You know, you can have the smallest setup, but you can make the biggest music from it. It's quite incredible what the technology can do now.
Can you please tell us about your set? Yeah.
Yes, so everything runs through Ableton, all of the synths and the MIDI stuff. So I've got SPD-X here, which I use to trigger kalimbas, hang drums, all that sort of stuff. This little Akai MPD is just a sample pad, so I usually put vocals, chops and stuff on there. Ableton Push is kind of like the mothership of everything while I'm playing. I cue different like songs and different sections of songs through that, and I can also fade volumes and all that sort of stuff. And then the synths, it's all plugged in via MIDI, so I can loop stuff, play it, and then it sends it back to the synths, and the same with the Roland, and then guitar as well. Yeah, my old mate.
Also, you have a very, very new thing, Ableton Push, which has a great hype on it.
Yes.
And also you have an analog synthesizer. Yes. When you mix everything, I think the result is also that tasty.
Yes, right. That's a great word to say. It's very tasty. It's delicious, actually.
It's so delicious. So, in every Akustikhane episode, we have a question from Bernard people, and we ask questions to our guests.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you those questions, and I want you to answer very quickly.
Okay, oh God.
The first thing goes into your mind.
Okay.
What's your favorite word?
Conundrum.
What sound do you like most?
My cat purring.
Yeah. What profession do you want to do if you're not a musician?
Maybe a sports journalist. That'd be quite fun. Just going to football games, writing about it.
Yeah. When I talk about living in London or living in the UK, I always say there is musicals, there's music, there's football.
Yeah. That's it.
There's everything. So, what profession don't you want to do?
Oh my God, that's a tough one. Rubbish collector? Sorry if anyone that's a rubbish collector.
No offense.
Sorry.
What excites you? What turns you on in life?
Music, friends, family, feeling appreciated, feeling loved.
Yeah, feeling loved, I think, is the key for everything.
Definitely.
And what turns you off?
What turns me off? Liverpool winning football matches.
No!
None of that.
So, if there's an heaven,
yes.
What do you want God to say to you when you're at the gates?
Well done, but we're going to send you back for another go. That'd be nice. Another run at it. 'Cause you never know. You never know.
Very cool answer, by the way. We are very, very happy to have you in Akustikhane, and we are now very excited to have you in Istanbul performing in our beautiful places. I think it's going to happen in 3 or 4 months, days after the summer. And when you come to Istanbul, we'll make another interview after you experienced what you are experiencing in Istanbul. So it will be so fun for us.
That'd be brilliant. Yeah, that'd be amazing. But thank you for having me here.
Thank you again.
Legend.
Arkadaşlar kendinize çok iyi bakın. Joe Turner'ın başka müziklerini dinlemek için aynı zamanda Spotify'da Joe Turner'ı arayarak farklı tracklerine de ulaşabilirsiniz. Kendinize iyi bakın.
And all I want is nothing more to hear you knocking at my door. If I could see your face once more, I die a happy man, I'm sure. When you said your last goodbye, I died a little bit inside. I lay in tears in bed all night, alone without you by my side. And if you love me, then why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body, and all I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you. Like you, like you, like you, you brought out the best in me, a part of me I'd never seen. You took my soul and wiped it clean. Our love was made for movie screens. And if you love me, then why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body, and all I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you, like you, like you, like you.